A lot of clients are asking us, what does it take to actually launch a customer experience or customer-centric program that actually yields benefits? Through the years, we've seen three major components that really make the difference between a program that works and a program that doesn't. And actually, I can even say I've seen many clients on the topic of customer experience, and each time one of these three components was missing, the program was not a success. And when the three were there, it actually was. The first element is essentially making sure the top management is really convinced by this idea of a customer-centric direction or strategy for the company. That means not only expressing it, I would say, on posters, on billboards, on internal communication, but even going to this idea of having a common purpose of the organization around being customer-centric. This enables a lot of elements and a lot of power around all the employees of the company to actually do the right thing for the customer. It's very important because it gives them the right mindset around customers and around being there for a good purpose for the customer. The second layer is essential, and it has been along the years one of the trademarks of McKinsey around this idea of customer-centric transformation, around core journeys that need to be identified first. What are the journeys for a customer that actually matter? Opening a new account, changing my phone, resolving a bill issue, resolving an incident, or simply asking more details about another product or a new product. This, coming from the customer, is a core journey for them. What are these journeys for you, for your company? What are the ones that actually matter in the satisfaction of customers? But once you have identified the core ones, how do we transform them? How do we go about them? How do we digitalize them? How do we redesign them? And really having an holistic perspective about this transformation and making one after another the journeys better for the customer, so rewire the organization to be better towards the customer. That's the second layer. The third layer, which is essential, is this idea of a certain number of enablers, right? So making sure that customer experience is part of the way you recruit people, the way you evaluate people, the way you promote talent, the way you train people. But one particular element of these enablers stands out. It's this idea of having always, from the outside, this idea of a feedback loop. So this idea of permanently receiving live feedback from customers to your front line, to all of your, as many as possible, of your employees. That creates a sort of a bottom-up adoption effect, which, if you take now the three layers of the pyramid together, with this top-down push from the management, this rewiring of the organization, and this bottom-up adoption from all the employees actually getting live feedback from the customers, you actually have a system that starts to really, really help the company improve over time.